management unit. It's a bit far away.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm, shush, and go.
Confirmed, shush, now go.
Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger. In.
Okay. Yeah. On. Okay, you. Ooh, market agents encrypt everything they send to the common network. However, everyone knows that one of the advantages of owning routing stations is intercepting data for subsequent decryption and resale attempts. Our station is the largest routing node in the inner system. Almost the entire colossal volume of information passing through space from Mercury to the asteroid belt is filtered and redirected through heritage. Okay, we get one. Okay. Hell yeah. Now that we have that, it means that we can get, we can call a capsule in once a day to extract some items. The capsule, the capsule only ever has 2 slots to it, but those 2 slots could hold, say, 40 gunpowder each. Or it stacks up to 50. So 50 gunpowder each. That's 100 bullets that I'm now evacing out. Or say the data chip I get with the new Merc on it. I could stick that in there. The gold bars, what have you. And I think that stuff is safe even if I lose. This adds an extra charge to it, so I could summon down 2 in a mission, I guess. That's useful. So here they keep saying storage, like this is all stuff for the cargo bay. And it's just like, we have like 7 pages here. It's just, like, you're probably gonna run out at some point of space. But like, ooh, this really expensive upgrade. 2 slots for that. It just seems, I know, less than. I think I'm just sad, really. I'm not getting on for the pod here. Then again, maybe it is for the pod, because there's this refueling systems thing here, and it's just like, what could they be tied in with? So in that case, that's very upgraded. +1 row, +2 rows. We'll have to get it and see what actually gets upgraded. Like, see, that's really expensive. 6 of those things for 2 slots. If it's for the ship itself, that doesn't feel worthwhile. But if it's for the pod, that feels more worthwhile. Hmm. Anyway, um, ooh, plus 50 reward points. Pirated software. Hmm. Insert mission automatically scanned. Automatic scan station 4 starting from the first one. Items per mission plus 100 points. I'm not sure what that means. Enemies per mission minus 30 points. So it boosts the item rewards by 100. This reduces the enemy by 30. It's since now they're now talking about enemy points. Maybe the strength number, like the power or concentration, that's the amount of strength is to that mission. Not like the. I was wondering if that meant their like strength gain from it or something, but that must be like the amount of enemies on that mission, which is how I was taking it initially. But uh, so maybe that person talking before about skulls didn't mean. Maybe they weren't entirely wrong. Skulls not meaning difficulty, real directly. They were talking. It's the skulls they were claiming was tied in more with flooring, the amount of fours there are, what have you, um, rather than straight difficulty of a mission. Like I don't mind the game being rough because roguelike it's kind of comes with territory, but I would prefer clarity. So you can like if you're making a risk, if you're making a decision, you have the tools to make the correct decision. If there is obfuscation to it, then you can't make as good a decision with it. If you're trying to judge like you know with flawed things, it sucks. If it's rough but clear, then it can still suck, but at least it's clear. So, okay, this is interesting. Can you assign a live operative to passway pump perks? Oh, you can actually have a training room. Operative rank gives bonuses. Huh. And this reduces the amount of kills you need. Okay. That stuff's all very interesting, but it's just so hard to get to it. Um, actually, uh, don't think it's cloning I want. Hanger. Okay, it's those coily things. Mid-tier kind of thing. I doubt they're actually down this low. They are. It's a transformer. Okay, these being as costly as they are doesn't seem so bad. So, uh, core ward, planet bridge. Okay, you're the one most likely to trade with me, but I need to do some gigs first to win you over. Why do you keep taking swings at people? Fine. Fuck! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, these are being added in the future. Again, folks, remember, this is an early access title. This isn't going to actually be fully released, according to the current timeline, till 2025 third quarter. So not till then will this be done. So, and in full release. So, part of me feels I shouldn't play too much of this now because I may not be in the mood to play it and start from the beginning when full release comes. Which is a fair argument, but because I'd have to go through all this all over again and this kind of thing beats my ass. But, we'll stay the course for now. Feel bad for the church. I don't want to harm my standings with Ancom. I kind of need them. Dilate, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Is that even going to beat 24? That will barely be there by the time I get there, but I can try.
We'll leave it the
Get
way
going.
it is. And wait for us to come back home. Roger, out.
Yeah, this is the one issue with trying to gain rep with crowds. Is that they, actually gonna, no, I can't pause. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it on this screen for a moment. BRB. But yeah, it can be hard to find missions that you can do for them that don't clash with other corps and the like. Always a good idea to keep around extra groups for that very reason. Though it can be hard to juggle them all. Oh, hello, folks, and I have returned. Let us continue. There's something else we're going to do. There you go. There's audio back.
Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger, in.
I'm looking good. Thank you. And looking bad yourself, disembodied voice. So, what do I need? The welding machines, I need to do gigs for the other crowd for them. Which I'm moving to do, so. Stay the course, basically. I wonder if they're gonna have less, punishing story missions, in the future. You know, less crippling ones. Like, ones that aren't end game right off the get go. That would be nice. Is that you? I remember you. I've been waiting, hoping that you'd show up again. And here you are. You've come close enough to Ganix for my call to reach your mind. But this proximity is not enough for us to make a pact. Do not fear, it will be beneficial for both of us. We have something to offer each other. Do you know why quasimorphosis occurs in the solid realm? Why the barons come to you? To meet me, go to Venus, and simply do your job. Massacre them the way you always do. Murders, cannibals, and people screaming in agony. I'll sense the sweet aroma of Gavix, and I'll know it's you. And I'll come to you in person, and then we'll discuss terms of alliance. Power concentration 3,800. If that's the difficulty of the mission, that's actually not too bad. It's a if that's actually the like if you're to grade a mission by skulls and power concentration, then that's not too bad. That's still above my weight class, but that's still not too far above me. I'm doing a 3-star. Fucking hell. Fortuna University is an engineering and physics university. Cutting-edge research is conducted here, but the main source of income is the sale of training courses. Graduates of Fortuna are almost guaranteed to secure employment and can choose the corporation they prefer. That wouldn't be bad. 5 to 8 ammo per shot? Okay, no, that is bad. For me. Excuse me. That would be terrible for me because I just don't have that much of that type of ammo. Okay, a ton of explosive shots. So see, this is all I have of that type of ammo. So what we'll be going with is my shotty, and no, that's it. I need to make more of these shots. Okay, no, I already have more. Dragon Volley. Damage bonus. Same crit chance. Higher knockback and burn chance. You're pretty much guaranteed to get a knockback. Well, no. 45% chance. I accept it. Could just take this instead of these. But it's probably a good idea to have backups. I'll take a second thing of food just to be safe. So I think this is all what I always go for. Well, like recent. This, food, ammo, gun, sword. Yeah, that's all good. Has the unusual signature. 99.9% probability that this is Coreworld's MG prototype that the customer need. Doing the gig for Coreword, right? Ooh. Let me just take the headset off. In my moving around earlier, I moved the keyboard away. I'm going to stop the recording here for a second. Yeah, and I'm just going to check back to make damn sure I'm doing the job for the right guy. Goddamn, that last subset took 55.8 meg. Yeah, it's yeah, it seems fine. Yeah, that's all good. And you're past me a bit there. And I'm back, folks. Alright. Feel bad for the church, but wow, it's just business. So, more a nun than a scientist, member Church Revolution, can provide psychological assistance. The contract under which they do not disclose information about what they do. More of a nun than a scientist, member Church of Revelation can provide psychological assistance. The contract under which they do not disclose information about what they do for the corporation is called a vow of silence. Acolyte. Yeah, it's Slave Force. See, folks, this is why you use triple shot.
Line up.
Battery, unload, break it down. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have broken down that repair box. A lens. Huh. Pace, be careful. There's the other type of ammo, but I can't really justify bringing it with me. I would really like the blueprint for it. I'll try, but it's kind of a no promises sort of situation. Of course. Nothing there. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, the slave was asleep till I opened fire. Fuck you. Okay, the acolytes, much like the slaves, we'll let them have their slap fight. Reload it. Never know when I'll run into something scary here, so need to keep the gun ready. Having some palpitations still. I suppose I could have taken it and shoved it there. Waste. Oh well, if I run into another one, I can do that. Alright. One thing that would be handy is if I knew the direction I was to go in. Gun bang magazine. Indeed, guns do go bang. Or pew, it depends. Perfect. No need to linger in this level. It's best to get this job done as soon as possible, especially since they've got radiation guns. No point. Oh, actually, PCPU that I need. It's literally just north of me. So unless this has a really shit... It doesn't. I can get to it very easily. Great, an infection. Christ, I think this neighbor's pounding. It's like a heartbeat. What? Is the house alive or something? Latest invention. It looks like a radio. Oh my god. This guy pod has been dispatched and should land somewhere nearby. Enemies can also use offensive grenades. Of course they do much worse than our operatives, but there are exceptions. For getting hit by shrapnel, best move safe distance. Fucker. Okay, whoever the grenades fecked off or died does not have radiation gun. Oh, the infection cleared itself up. Nice. Considerate. Of course. There it is. I like the guitar. Dodge Master. I was voted most dodgy in high school. ABS. Mindfuck traction and management. My god, did you have to drop it in like the most populated area? Okay, there's all this here. It feels like you can unlock, you know, more space, but like it feels like, you know, if you couldn't unlock it, they wouldn't have those spaces there. They would have styled the menu not to have them there. But I think unlocking that much space is too generous for the kind of game it is. This game feels like it will always want to push you to have to make the hard choice. So there's no way in hell they're going to let you take go down 2 pods with that many squares, because you could probably clear out levels with that. So they're probably not going to do it. It's probably not nearly that generous. Oh, excuse me, apologies. Alright. Excellent. Gave the representative of Core Ward MG a prototype, and it gave us something that the corporation would like to test in the field. We exchanged the worst for the bad, of course, but this is honest work. Elite knife, veteran's knife. Mr. Meaty, class chip. Oh, the basic class. Thank you. So what's my... They're still not that happy with me. I'd at least like to know what the hell it is. Okay, it is all just construction weapons. Those look interesting though. And down here is the actual goodies. I don't think I really care too much for their equipment. In which case, I suppose I should be trying to work to raise my standing with Dilate, as they do give the energy weapons that I like. So maybe that'll be a better choice, because I think Dilate does give me some of the stuff that I want. I would like to see a... Then again, the stuff I like can change hands. As far as I gathered, you know, say if SBN took over some Core Ward facility, then SBN will be putting out what Core Ward was putting out. So that's my guess and hope. But I'd love to help you there, but it's fucking 4-star. It's not a pizza. Planet Bridge. I could help you there. I could do that. But it probably won't be around by the time I get there. As is the case. Wow. Quasimorphic structure. They produce food and water, like for sale. So it's like the demons from hell, food delivery. I would help there, but that looks like it's gonna be fucking rough. Yeah, no, nothing there for me. Alright. Suppose I need to do another gig. Dote. 31 days. Nah, 30 days, 1 hour. You know, I think I'm gonna stop here. I think I'm gonna stop here. I've played this most of the day, so I think I need to go play something else, or just do something else in general, because I think I've done enough here to. I just think I've had my fill, basically. I was thinking that earlier, took a break, then came straight back to it. Didn't plan else. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, love and peace.